Hello Cancer, it's Lisa, and here is your December 4th to 10th, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below. I have decided to hold a contest in December. Thought it was the holiday season, a great time to do a contest. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. And if you've already subscribed, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the lucky winner at the end of December. Okay, Cancer, so let's see what is in store for you this week. So the overall message for you, Cancer is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is, for some of you, it's about getting some guidance from someone that's around you. It can be a family friend or a family member, or it can be a professional. So it could be a therapist, a headhunter, a life coach. If it's about health and fitness, it can be, getting someone who's a personal trainer to give you some advice, a naturopath, or even a nutritionist. But it's someone who has zero agenda other than to see you succeed. Sure, they get a paycheck or you pay them for the advice, but their purpose is to see you succeed. They don't want you, they want you to be the best version of yourself in whatever area of your life that's in. And it's about them helping and guiding you. For some of you, it may be that you step up to be this leader, and help others to be the best version of themselves. So I think, for some of you, it may be a combo of both, right? That you get help and then you become the mentor, right? Like the student becomes the teacher kind of thing. So I think it's a process. And with the last few weeks and the overall energy for December, being about health and fitness, it can be definitely something about that where you get this, information, and it can be like a doctor as well, but it's really someone who has no agenda other than to see you be the best version of yourself. Okay, so the challenge you have this week, Cancer, is a new fulfilling way of being, right? The Ace of Wands is all about a new beginning, and it's a challenge for you. So this person is probably advising you to have this new beginning and help you with this new beginning. And it's just a challenge this week. And it doesn't matter whether it's career or health and fitness for the next few weeks. But your readings have been about well-being. It really, it's the season of celebrations and overindulgence. So I can see why it will be a challenge. And it's always a challenge to make some changes, but this week it just feels like it is. And I think you can do it for sure. And then where you need to focus on, Cancer, for this week is not overthinking and overanalyzing. It's about thinking and doing. So, it is about taking action, taking the information and moving forward with it rather than worrying and stressing and overthinking it and worrying about things that may never happen. It's about thinking and doing and taking action. So there just seems to be like a lot of information going on in your head. And then what you do not see coming will reveal in a moment. Okay, Cancer, so let's see what's going on. So the Hierophant, someone who wants to help and guide you. And then it does feel like you growing and you becoming that person for other people, like guiding and helping others with the information you get and the journey you take. But for right now, it is about you getting this help. The Two of Swords is basically the solution you want is right in front of you, or the answer you're looking for is right there. You need to take your blindfold off and see this person and get the information. It's kind of like they show me you looking in all the different places, and looking outward, and then it's like the information is right there. Take the information, right? And then the great thing about it is some of the goals or destination that you want to achieve is not that far off. You just need to see it and move forward towards it. The Page of Pentacles is when you move forward, you are moving towards big success. It feels very much like it flows into every area of your life. It's not just one area. So you need to start taking action, even though you're not feeling it. The King of Cups. I think you guys get this card a lot, but it is the card that I always say is like the serenity prayer. It's about focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't control. So stop worrying and stressing about all the things that you can't control and focus on your actions and your attitude. Those two things will change your whole life, right? So just focus on that. Stop worrying about all the possibilities, all the things that could possibly, woulda, shoulda, coulda, and just focus on what you can do and let go of what you can't control. This week is really important. And then when you do that, you're moving towards big success. And again, they keep saying it's in every area of your life. It's not just in the one area, but it's kind of like you need to have this strong foundation in order to move forward. And it does feel like well-being, which I know you've had the last several weeks. So the challenge you have is this new beginning, right? And, you know, it's seeing it as a new beginning and like a woohoo, new beginning, rather than a, oh crap, a new beginning. And it's just taking the steps to move towards this new beginning. The Strength card is that you have all the strengths to achieve this new beginning. You have the strength to walk through this new beginning. So the Strength card is an interesting card because it's not just about strength, like, I've got the strength. It's about nurturing yourself, nurturing others. It's kindness. You know, strength comes in many, many different forms, and you have them all. And you need to know that you can connect to all of those things in order to achieve and move into this new beginning. The Two of Cups is about connecting to like-minded people, partnering up with someone to achieve what it is you want to achieve. You know, it feels very, I mean, it can be your spouse or someone like that that you partner up with to achieve it. They enhance you, you enhance them, they help you, you help them. And it moves you towards big success. And if it's not about a spouse or a partner, it can be partnering up with someone in business, and or being around like-minded people that are all moving towards the same goal as you. The Three of Wands is about letting go of the past. The past is the past. You can't change it. You can't go back there. Can't live in it, right? A lot of people try, but it's about being in the now and being present in the now, right? Because you can be in the now, but thinking about 50 billion other things, thinking about the future, thinking about the past, thinking about what else you could be doing. You need to be present and in the moment. And then it's also talking about taking each step at a time and just doing that, right? Just be in the moment, take each step at a time, each day at a time, and keep moving forward down this path, this new creative path. And then the Seven of Pentacles is that you've planted the seeds to your success. So you've done some of the work, and now it's just adding things, taking things away, being open to new ways of doing things. And the more work you put into it, the more success that you have. And it leads to other successes. Again, if you focus on health and well-being, it bleeds into other areas of your life, which then you reap the benefits of, and a lot of abundance comes into your life. The card of what you need to focus on this week, Cancer, is the Hermit. The Hermit is, well, one, it can be about hermiting away, but it doesn't feel like that for this reading. It feels about overthinking and overanalyzing. You need to not do that. You need to stop it. I think Cancers do it all the time. So it's about thinking and doing. We have to think and we have to say, is this the right thing, or should I do this? Absolutely. But then you have to start doing it, right? And you need to follow that, and you need to put aside all the stresses and worries and the what ifs and all that overthinking, which kind of just makes you spin your wheels, and you need to start doing. The High Priest is about listening to your gut, not your head or your heart, because your head is, where the devil plays its tricks, where it makes you self-sabotage, it tempts you into certain things, and it talks you out of other things. You'll never achieve this, do that, eat this, do that, right? Whatever it's telling you, you need to stop listening to the devil, and you need to listen to your gut. What does your gut tell you to do? Same thing with your heart. Your heart can talk you into things and out of things that are not right. And it's about learning to follow your instincts and what does your gut tell you to do. And then, let's see, get more clarity on this. When you do this, this whole new phase in your life starts. And it's like you come out of this box that you're in of a way of doing things, and then your life opens up to new ways of doing things. It's a whole new ball game. The Queen of Pentacles is about not stressing and worrying about, traditionally it's money, but it's whatever makes you secure in the material world. So it's basically you wanting things in your life, but you're blocking them by holding on too tightly or worrying and stressing about it. So it's like, just not, it's that, which my husband always says, who's a Cancer, excuses are the road to all failure. So it feels very much like that. It's like you're just kind of spinning in place, worrying about all the, what could possibly happen rather than just taking action. So you need to not let that stop you from moving in the direction you want to move in. And then the Queen of Cups is about emotionally letting go of things that hold you back. Again, it feels very much like your head, like get those, thoughts out of your head. Don't let them self-sabotage you and move you towards your successes. Just keep moving forward. And then what you do not see coming this week, Cancer, is, wow, the Sun. The Sun is the best card, one of the best cards in the deck. The Sun is about not just attaining all of the things that you want to attain in life, the material gains. It is about the happiness and joy that you can have. Because, we can have successes and still be unhappy, but this is about getting all of that and being happy and full of joy. There's talking about it in two ways. They're saying that as you move forward this week, you need to look at things from a point of joy and happiness, not gratitude, where we're grateful for things. That's wonderful, and you need to do that as well. But this is about, it feels very much like the saying that happiness isn't a destination, it's a choice. And it's kind of saying this week you need to move forward with this information that you're getting and moving towards your goals and this new way of being that this Hierophant is helping you do. You need to look at it with joy and happiness, right? And kind of more like a woohoo attitude, right? And then when you move forward, you are moving towards even more of that. You're moving towards happiness and fulfillment, being in your life all the time. Like it kind of feels like you go from it being a choice where you're trying to make it happen and you're choosing like, yep, I'm going to be happy in this situation. I'm not going to, focus on the negative. So it's a choice that you have to work at. And then eventually it becomes this place of where it just happens. It's like making something that is work turn into a habit that just happens in your life. The Page of Wands is about just not getting distracted by other people's comments and, their dramas. And the Page of Wands is all about just walk your path. It's your path. You do it your way. You can listen to people's opinions and all of that kind of stuff, but ultimately it is doing what feels right for you and the Hierophant who's trying to guide you, not everybody else, because everybody else has their opinions and, the way they did it and what their mother's brother's sister did, right? It's all about, no, I'm different. I have to do it my way. Even getting information on the internet and all that kind of stuff, it's like you need to stop that madness and you need to follow what's right for you, like uniquely your path. Then it's just doing the work and getting it done. This card is all about kicking butt and getting her done. The Knight of Swords is, again, very similar. It is about don't get distracted by drama and conflict. And, you know, I look at the Knight of Swords as basically being on a battlefield and you're, you know, got your eye on the prize. It's like, I'm going to go after that person and I'm going to knock that person down. And, you know, so you're just kind of shooting forward towards that person and you're not getting distracted by all the other battles on the battlefield. It's like, I'm not letting those dramas over there affect me. I'm moving forward. The other scenario I use is like being the eye of a storm. So there's a like chaos and storm all around you and you're just like bubbled and going, you know what? I just got to do what I got to do. And I'm just like moving forward. And especially at this time of year, with this being about a lot about health and fitness and well-being, is, you know, there's a lot of overindulgence and celebrations. And it's like, you know what? I'm just doing me. I'm just not drinking alcohol, or I'm not overeating. I'm just going to do me. Right. So it is basically just keep your eye on the prize and keep going forward. And then again, you get the Knight of Cups, which is someone you know brings you information, which is very much like the Hierophant. It is usually someone you've been talking to. So like a professional, can be, again, friends and family, but it usually is like a professional, a doctor, a lawyer, real estate agent, a therapist. Someone brings you information and says, guess what? Here's some information that is going to help you achieve your goals, right? And help you be the best version of yourself. And that information is really fulfilling and helps you go on. It could be positive news. So this person might be helping you, and then you get positive news that everything is moving forward. So yeah, it just feels like a lot of change and growth, and you just need to stop overthinking and worrying about everything that you can't control and focus on what you can do with the right attitude. Okay. Have a great week, Cancer. Thanks so much for watching. If you could like and share my video, that would be great. It helps me grow my channel. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
If we were meant to stay in one place, we'd have roots instead of feet.